Majo, John, Ned, and Parque Acamal in Acamal, Mexico. We have noise pollution from, they're digging sewer lines or something all around the town, and that makes noise. I'm having a perfect Mexican morning. I detailed my first two amazing Mexican interactions elsewhere. At this very bench, 6 days ago, this bench, me and all my friends, my my iced tea and my cigarros and my incendior and the lime and the bolsinas, all were hanging out, and a ninjutsu class formed around us. Four adult men and one of their daughters, and then from that direction rolled up Tommy, who's a ninjutsu master as well as having black belts in several other arts. And I have been making one video after another all week about my last 5 years, the story, a big part of the story of which is doing something physically that lets you know that you're a lot bigger than you thought. You're doing something you never thought you could possibly do. It has ranged from amazing moves on the dance floor to the Aikido mat to my first fight ever, all kinds of things done physically. Now, in that whole time, I've never mentioned Malabaros juggling, which has been perhaps the one thing that more than any other thing has let me know that something has shifted. That in the last 4.5 years of being on the road traveling in a camper van, I have gotten way more in my body and can do things I don't know why I can do them. It first happened, I think, in Louisiana, where I discovered that I could toss a cigarette lighter up in the air and just catch it without trying in the dark. I'd done it. I said, this is interesting. So I bought some tennis balls and started fooling around with the tennis balls. In Los Fresnos, Texas, a wonderful Latino cop came over, saw all the mess around my car, and said, somebody's going to report him. I better find out what's going on. And when I satisfied him that I'd lost my phone and had to get everything out of the car to find it, he said, fine. And I said, officer, does this make any sense to you? And I put on my hot Latino music and juggled. And he said, no, doesn't make any sense to me that a 70, I guess I was 6 at that point, 76-year-old man who's never done this before suddenly can do it. No, it doesn't make sense. I think I have to lock you up because there's something strange going on with you. So I've done it on and off, sometimes doing it a lot, and sometimes, like right now, I haven't done any juggling since I hit the Riviera 5 months ago. But I've been hungering, and now that I'm planted and I have places, and the whole thing with Taekwondo and discovering through your body that you're more than you thought you were, it's just been in my face. And I've been saying I have to go to the athletic field out there to do it. But I realized I had a couple of lines in my mochila over there. So I did it. I put on some Shakira. I do it much better with Latino music. And right away it was there. Including tosses way up high, where as I'm waiting for it to come down, I'm yelling, why can I do this? I should not be able to do this. But I can. Yeah, I can. And I'm going to practicando todos los días en el pequeño pueblo de Acumal. Sí.